Oh my god, this is me, the real Cosmical Vabras. Nah, but for real though, it 200k in DBE. So, let's talk about that. What does it really mean to be 200k in this game? So basically, when you are level 200k, like, nothing in the game is a challenge except for Moro. And the only reason Moro is hard, not because of his damage, because he has so much health and regen that you just whittle him down until he dies. Now, I will say he is a really well-designed boss. I really like his gimmick. I just wish there was more of him in like raids and stuff, and even the higher level raids were harder because the low level raids are ridiculously easy. Like, you can do them without even trying, really. Even at level like what, 60k is like the minimum requirement or whatever for it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is, dude. It's unfortunate though. And the thing about 200k too is you have to understand, grinding in this game isn't hard. You just need to have an auto clicker or a macro. I'm not even joking. That's how I got 200k. I stopped for a reason. I do HEC sometimes, but I stopped because there's no point to go higher. Like, when you're like 200k and 300k, you're gonna be pretty much similar strength. It's not much of an increase. Besides, well, that's a lie. Of course it's an increase. But it's not gonna make much of a difference because all the NPCs in the game are just a joke anyways. So it just doesn't matter what level you are. I would say if you're gonna grind, go to 100k, because at 100k, you know, there's more stuff you can actually do. Because like getting 100k is low-key really fun to do. There's a lot of stuff you can do to get to 100k. You can farm Beerus like I am right now. You can go do Shaggy when he spawns. All the world bosses give decent amount. You can fight mini boss Broly or farm the raids. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do. And then grinding this game isn't unfun. Like, I really like looking at the forms. I like the combat, even though it's super simple. I think some of the moves look really good. Like Hyunzon, it looks really good. Private Zolly, it looks really good. Hawkeye Infusion, it looks awesome. It changes your key color. I think that's really neat. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. But, you know, it's just like, I just wish there was some other method of grinding that wasn't this, because auto-clicking is just really unfortunate that that's the meta. Because, like, come on, are you really gonna click it yourself when you can just auto-click it? It doesn't make any sense, right? Like, you can go AFK, go to bed, come back, wake up, you're like 10k levels higher. It's fine. It's just, it makes the game super unbalanced, and everything's just super easy when you do that. That's the only issue with it. And it's okay though, and compared to other games, because at least the DBE community isn't toxic, so it doesn't really matter, because PvP is optional. You don't have to do it, so it's not going to affect you playing if other people do it or not. It's just going to make the game easier for you or for them if they do it or you do it, you know. So anyways, back onto the point. 200k. I would say no. It's not worth it. I think 7-9 people have gotten it. I'm not the highest level anymore. I haven't been for a long time now, like a couple months or maybe even more. But I would have been if I kept AFKing, but there's just no point to after 200k. Like, you know, as I said, there's just it's not a real incentive to keep AFKing. The people higher than me are DBZ, Bardock, except Israel. To be honest, every 200k, because they kept AFKing or something. I don't remember if they did or not. I know some of them did. I know Bardock does. He keeps up with that. I think Israel does too. I'm not sure on that one though. But if you want my opinion on where you should stop at for levels, it's 100k, because you're still gonna have a decent challenge against some of the newer content. It's a really nice level to look at. I think it looks nicer in 200k. One is better than two in my opinion to look at, and it's also more fun to get to. Like 200k just feels like it's gonna take eons. Even with AFK, it'll take a long time. But with 100k, it doesn't take that long, and it's fun because, you know, XP is awesome to get. And when you see that level jump at a pretty decent high level, it's really nice. It looks really cool and it feels really good. Yeah, I mean, I just wish, again, there's more stuff to do. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I think DBE is in its best state right now. Even if the player count is at its lowest, that's because Roblox right now is just not doing good on Dragon Ball games besides Dragon Soul. That game always is good for no reason. But yeah, it's just, this game, it's a problem with it right now is it lacks anything to do. Like, back in the alpha, not alpha, or whatever, before whatever this is, Like, there was a reason to grind because things were actually difficult. Shaggy 20% was a real challenge. We couldn't beat him. We legit, I was level 50 Caleb. I couldn't beat him. It was awesome. I mean, there was a reason to grind, and you couldn't even AFK him because no one knew how to, and I think that was sick. But DBE, I think, has suffered with what Final Stand suffered, and a lot of the Dragon Ball games suffered, is they got older, but they started off really strong, but they never kept up with the other games, and then, you know, when you don't keep up with all the new games coming out, it's hard to grow. Though the updates do good on this game, but it's just, you gotta retain the players too to make the updates even better. That's something that DB is lacking right now, and it really sucks because I really love this game, dude. And it's just sad to see it happen, but I'm sure it can come back, you know. Gosh, 200k, dude. It's just crazy to think about 200k is now like the new max level, because I never thought it's not max level, but the, like, you know, high level thing. And I never thought people were gonna get above 100k. They did. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, bro, it's just crazy. 200k, dude. Yeah, dude, if you're gonna grind 200k, have fun with that. If you want my opinion on who do AFK, Beerus is really good. The mini boss Broly, and then hit up Shaggy when he spawns, or do the highest level raids. They give a lot of XP. Honestly, any of those and you'll be good. Grind 200k or 300k or 1 million. Be the first person to hit 1 million. It might take you 5 years, but hey, you might be the first, you know? You never know. I know I'm not gonna do that. There's no reason to. So yeah, in the end, it's not worth it. Don't do it. You have no reason to. It's a complete waste of time. Well, not a waste of time, because you don't even need to spend your time doing it. It's just a complete waste of AFK in a game if you want to AFK a game. So yeah, that's my personal opinion on it. If you think otherwise, let me know. But yeah, dude, that's what I think. So see ya.